Okay, so tonight you're going to go to the IXL website and you're going to go to U.9. That's U.9 and it's Systems of Equations with Word Problems. And this will come up right here. And it asks you to write a systems of equations using substitution, although you guys can use graphing as well. If we look at this example, it says a fashion photographer needs to hire a stylist to prepare his models. Oliver charges $186 for showing up, plus $68 per hour. That should tell you per hour, that should tell you that's a slope. Vince charges $185 plus $61 per hour. Again, that should tell you a slope. The photographer realizes that given the expected duration of his photo shoot, either stylist would cost him the same amount. Same amount should be the keyword that tells you this is a systems of equations problem and you're trying to find out the break-even point. This is what should the duration be? Duration should tell you that is time, and time is independent, and so duration is going to be my x value, and then the cost is the dependent, so that should be your y value. So the first thing we're going to do is create an equation. So we have y equals $186 and $60 per hour. So that's going to be my slope, $60 per hour. And then I have a one-time fee, of $186, right? So my equation, 8s are hard on here. My equation should be 60x plus 186. Then Vince's equation is his, he charges $61 per hour. So we're going to go 61x, and there's a one-time fee of $185, so just a little bit off. So that's plus 1, 8, and 5, okay? So these are both slope-intercept forms, so it'd be easy to do on a calculator. So we want to go to our calculator here. And bring this into view here. So we're going to hit the on and go to your y equals, clear anything out here, and make sure these plots are all clear. If there's a black box around any of these, you want to hit enter to clear it out. So we had $60 times x plus 186. Oops. Come on. And then here we had $61 x plus, that was 185. All right, and then we're going to hit graph. Now, my graph is already zoomed in. Your graph will probably be in the standard mode first, so your graph is going to look like this with the 10 by 10. Clearly, we can't really see where this intersection is, so we want to go zoom and out and hit enter. And it's pretty hard to tell, but they're crossing somewhere in here. So good thing we've got this function called intersection here. That's under trace, calc, and blue. So you go blue trace. So we're going to go down to the intersection, hit enter, and we're going to tell it to guess because we can't even really see. So we're going to keep hitting enter till it guesses. And it says the intersection is at 1 and 246. So remember, 1 is our x-axis, which is time in hours, and y is our money or dollars amount, so that's 286. So here I'm going to have 1 hour and then 246, dollars. So let's put that in. So we have 1 hour and 246. So then we hit submit, and it says terrific, I did that well. Okay. And then you're going to keep going. You can use substitution where you plug it in if it's easier on some of these, and it will be easier on some of these. Otherwise, you can always just graph it. And then make sure, like when you make an error, I'm just going to guess on this one. I have no idea if that's right. Make sure if you have an error that you pay attention to what the correction is, okay? And see if that makes sense. And if you go down here, it gives you a step-by-step on how you should have solved this. This should have been your equation. And how down here they're doing substitution, but again, we can just easily use graphing on a lot of these. Okay, so that's all I want you to do tonight is U.9. I want you to attempt 10 problems tonight on that. And me and my angry bird bid you good night. Ha ha ha.